Hey guys, this is Mitchell from GameFront here with another character guide for PlayStation All-Stars, this time going over another one of my favorite characters in the game, Sly Cooper. This video will cover the pros and cons of the Master Thief, go over all of his moves, and how to properly utilize his supers to wind up on top. Sly is probably the most unique character in PlayStation All-Stars in that he cannot block, he can't combo very well, the majority of his moves don't generate that much AP comparatively to other characters, and he also can't roll or air dodge. However, he manages to make up for all of these shortcomings by being able to freely turn nearly invisible, by being one of the fastest characters in the game, by being able to steal AP from other characters, by having one of the best counterattacks in the game, and by having, bar none, the single best level 1 super in the game. Before we go into Sly's move list, let's first go over Sly's most important feature. By holding down L1, you can turn invisible. If you're able to keep track of yourself, you should almost always be stealthed whenever possible. Keep your whereabouts a constant concern on your enemies' minds and make them make mistakes. Neutral Square is a 2-hit combo that has different properties depending on where and how it hits. If it hits from the front, it will keep the enemy in range and build 15 AP. If used with the enemy's back facing you, it will steal 20 AP. If used with the enemy's back facing you while you're cloaked, it will steal a whopping 40 AP. Continued use of this can be devastating to an opponent who is trying to save up for a level 2 or 3 super. Also note that using this while stealthed does not break the stealth. Down square is a sweep that hits all around Sly and can knock an enemy up for an up square follow-up. Forward square is a very quick dash attack that gives meager AP, but has very quick recovery. A tactic could be to use this on an enemy to bait an attack that you can counter. Up square is a rising cane uppercut and slam that is good for reaching enemies that are above you, or getting a little extra height to reach a platform. Neutral triangle throws out an alarm clock that sticks around for a bit and will freeze any enemies that touch it for a second. Long enough for you to throw out a quick level 1 for a guaranteed kill. It's important to note that you can only throw the alarm clock when on the ground. Forward triangle is Sly's best offensive move and should be your main method for building AP. It has long range, is exceptionally fast, and builds 30 AP per hit. Use stealth to get in range of enemies and use this for a quick hit and run. Down triangle throws a bomb that will confuse opponents and reverse their controls. Up triangle is Sly's teleport and is fantastic at playing mind games against opponents as well as putting Sly in position to steal AP. If facing an enemy, simply pressing up triangle will teleport you right behind the nearest opponent that you are facing, allowing you to use your neutral square attack to steal some AP. Otherwise, you can hold a direction to either teleport up, down, left, or right. Neutral circle is Sly's all-important counterattack. Any opponent who hits Sly while he's in the counter stance will be shocked temporarily and Sly will teleport behind them. You can use this to land an easy level 1 super or to steal some AP with Sly's neutral square attack. Forward circle causes Sly to shoot across a short distance, leaving a trail of lightning in his wake. The AP gain here is small, but it's a good way to cover horizontal distance and get into a fray. Up circle causes Sly to get into a barrel of dynamite. He can move around while inside and choose to explode it at any time just by jumping out. Down circle causes Sly to drop his hat, which functions as a mine. Only one mine can be out at a time, and there's no reason not to place one down whenever you can in a free-for-all. Sly needs all the AP he can get. As far as unique aerials go, Sly can do a traditional ground pound with down square, but his most important move is once again forward triangle. It doesn't go quite as far as the ground version, but it still covers a deceptively large range and radius, and it's a fantastic way to build AP. Aerial neutral triangle is a cane swipe that has the same effect as his alarm clock, and aerial down triangle is the same thing, except with the same effect as the confusion bomb. Now let's go over Sly's super attacks. As mentioned before, Sly's level 1 is by far the best level 1 in the game. It's fast, has insane range for a level 1 super, and its potential to rack up 2 or more kills is simply unmatched. The key here is to use your stealth to sneak away to the outside of a fight, wait for one character to get the other in a combo, and then use it to snag both of them at once. Sly's level 2 isn't bad per se, but it just isn't worth saving up for. His level 2 has Sly taking to the skies in a jetpack and dropping bombs much like Diddy Kong's Final Smash in Smash Bros. Brawl. The problem is that the duration isn't that long, and even if things go perfectly, the max kills you'll get out of it is 3. If you wind up getting a level 2, I'd recommend holding out for a level 3 unless the round is about to end. Sly's level 3 on the other hand is excellent. Sly enters a camera mode and is able to snap lethal pictures of his enemies for kills. You have 10 seconds and only 7 snapshots, so make sure to make them count.
Discount. You're going to regret this.
Sly is a tricky character to use, but if you see a high-ranked Sly player in matchmaking, you have reason to be worried. His elusiveness and his devastating level 1 super make him one of the best characters in the game. Thanks for watching this and all of our other PlayStation All-Stars videos, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.